Okay guys, just doing a pulled lamb today. I've only found about two other ones that were half decent to look at on YouTube. Basically, if you don't want to waste your time watching this video, treat it exactly the same as a pulled pork. Take it up to about 50 to 55 degrees Celsius and then wrap it and then let it go to 90, 91 degrees. It's as simple as that, and then let it rest and then eat it. I'm guessing if you're watching a pulled lamb video, you pretty much know how to use a Weber, and you know about resting your meat, you know about the snake setup. Basically at the moment I've got my snake set up. This is going to do me for probably 8 to 10 hours. If I need to add to it I can, but from my experience from doing the pulled lamb, they take a little bit less than the pulled pork. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning now. If I was doing a pulled pork I probably would have put it on about 5 or 6 o'clock, because they take a good 10 hours, but I'd say this is probably only going to take about 8. Basically what I've done with the last one as well is it got up to its 90 degrees and it was a bit early in the afternoon, and then my Weber started dropping temperature, which was awesome. So I just let it basically drop down and I let it sit on the Weber for a couple of hours, and when I took it off the Weber it was still at probably, I'm not sure, 50-60 degrees, and then I just took it off the Weber when we were about half an hour off eating dinner and let it sit for about half an hour. Then we shredded it and pulled it apart. So we'll check in on it a little bit later and we'll see how it's looking. Thanks guys. Okay, so I also forgot to mention that I've in regards to seasoning the lamb, normally I'd just cover my pork in in a seasoning that I've made up, a barbecue seasoning with a bunch of different things. But this, in regards to the lamb, it's got a pretty good flavour. So from what I've seen on YouTube and from what I've experienced, I've just put pepper on this. It's straight out the fridge, which, hey, you know, everyone says let it rest, let it do this, but I've pretty much pulled it out the fridge, let it rest for 10 minutes. It's at 1 degree at the moment on my $15 China thermometer, which seems to work awesome, because I've also got a Weber thermometer which I'll cross check it with later, but my Weber thermometer is not a leave-in probe, so yeah, you don't need to spend $200 on a thermometer that can connect to your phone. Yeah, keep it simple, keep it cheap, make it easy. But I've also got some cherry wood on there as well, so which is the Weber based cherry wood, which is awesome. Yeah, so that's going to give it the awesome flavour. Alright, thanks guys, talk to you soon. Okay guys, so it's basically finished. It's sitting at 65 degrees at the moment. I let it get up to about 53, 54, then I wrapped it, then I let it get up to the 91. Actually it went to about 93 I think, in between 91 and 93 is awesome. Then I sort of, if you just separate your coals that are left, and then I've just let it sit. It's been sitting on the Weber for a couple of hours since it's been ready. So this is the opening of it. We'll see what it looks like. I'm going to hand this over to the wife now, and I'm going to open this puppy up. So it's looking pretty soft to me. So there it is. Yeah, couldn't want much better than that. Awesome. Pulled lamb, simple as that. Treat it like a, like I said earlier, treat it like a pulled pork, which you take up to 91 to 93 degrees. Same with the silverside, take it up to 91 to 93 degrees. Same with the brisket, take it up to 91 to 93 degrees. And you pretty much wrap them all in between 50 and 55 degrees. Simple as that. Yeah, awesome feed. Thanks guys.